What's up everyone, welcome back for another video. Today we're gonna be covering Supreme. The fall winter season just ended. They currently have a sale online. I really don't care for the items. Here in LA the fire's been going on, so recently they haven't had an in-person sale. I think right now they are taking donations at the Supreme store. Obviously if you have the money, you should help out. But I will be showing you all the items that I've yet to unbox. Well, technically I did unbox them. I just still have them in the package just because they've been sitting around. I was sick for a little bit. The season's over and I do want to show off the stuff that I picked online, and I will talk about my favorite items, also some of the items that have the highest resale. But let's show you what I have here. Like I said, I already unpackaged them just because I'm not patient enough to make a video and unpackage them in front of you. But here I have the items from the Frazetta week. I ended up getting the zip up hooded sweatshirt, also the jersey. All right, first one here is the hooded zip up sweatshirt. I ended up grabbing a small. I'm 5'7", 160. I thought about getting the purple one, but I only grabbed the black sweatshirt. I couldn't go to this release. I think, was it Black Friday? I don't know. I just know I couldn't go to this release, so I ended up picking it up online. This one has tons of detail. I love the back graphic, also the hits on the sleeves, even the front graphic here. Let's see, this one is actually made in China. So the box logo was made in Canada. This one here is made in China, along with the Hysteric Glamour zip up that I have. It just has Supreme on the hoodie. Usually on release day, they're pretty good at giving you the measurements. So we're gonna try it on. 5'7" on a good day. I feel like most of their zip up hoodies are a little bit more cropped, which I like. This one actually fits perfect here. The back graphic's so clean, but I think I like the purple one a little bit more, just because some of the graphics are a little bit more subtle. Even though this one looks really good, I think the graphics here probably would look better on like a gray hoodie or more of like a washed black, but I still like it. We're gonna zip this up. Not gonna zip it all the way because I have this microphone just to show you. Yeah, like I said, these are a little bit more cropped. I do like them, but this one here is actually going for a good amount. So I'm actually thinking about getting rid of this one and possibly picking up that purple one, even though I think the description on the other one is a washed navy. They're not super thick. It's more like a light zip up. They also had some hats, I think some soccer shorts. Picked up the soccer jersey, only one of them. Also, they had that denim jacket, but unfortunately those had a leather piece. Same thing with the pants. I really wish those didn't have that piece of leather because I probably would have picked up that denim jacket. But yeah, this is a zip up. And next we have the soccer jersey. Oh, no way. The print in the back is pretty bad. I don't know if the temperature that I've had these on, but look, this is like this silicone gel got stuck on the back of the jersey and literally just stained it right now. It could have been just the temperature that I had them on. I put them in a box here because I have cats, so I really don't want these things to get dirty. Oh yeah, that's kind of sucks. It already got stained. I originally bought this for myself, grabbed a size small. This one's also made in China. Crazy graphic. I don't know how I feel about these crazy graphics on a soccer jersey. I think I like something more simple. I'm gonna try it on really quick. So here's the jersey. It fits a little bit longer than I'd like. Like I said, I'm a big fan of very simple designs for the jerseys. This might be a little bit too much. Also, the material is 100% polyester. It's definitely a super loud piece to wear. This is embroidered right here. Like I said, I ruined that little piece because it could have been, I don't know what it is. But yeah, this one, it really isn't going for much. If anything, they're going a little bit under retail. Sometimes things go up over time, but I think this one was not one of the most popular items from the Frazetta collab. I think I like the zip up hooded a little bit more. All right, next up, I'm gonna show you one of the Hysteric Glamour items. This one here is the black and green long sleeve mesh shirt. I thought this was a jersey, but it's all cotton, I believe. I did go in store to grab some stuff, but I was worried this thing was gonna sell out online. So it was the only thing that I picked up online. They still had all the colorways in store. I almost thought about grabbing the white one, but once I felt the material in person, I just decided to pass on it. This one here is also made in China. So these look really oversized. I grabbed a size small, but it is cotton, so it will shrink a bit. The graphics are screen printed on. Retail's a little bit pricey, but let's try it on. So here we have the jersey, size small. Like I said, I'm 160, 5'7". This definitely looks like a motocross jersey. Tell me if you're a fan. I do like this colorway. I thought the white one was the best one, but at the time there wasn't much resale, so I ended up just grabbing this one. And actually the white one is currently reselling for double the price. For me, black is always the safest choice. I ended up reselling one of the Black Stars jerseys not too long ago. It felt a little bit big, so I didn't want to keep it. I remember when they first posted this collab, people were hating on it. It seems like the online community is a little bit different than the people who are actually buying these things, because the online community was just completely hating on the entire collab. But if you take a look right now, a lot of the stuff is actually reselling for almost double the price. I did like a lot of the stuff here. And last but not least, here is actually an item that I passed on earlier this season. This is the reflective piping pullover. Sometimes you can get lucky on StockX for somebody who's just trying to get rid of an item, and you can get it a little bit under retail. This one was actually sitting in store on release day. I ended up going like a few weeks later to see if they still had them, and I didn't see them, so I'm assuming that they sold out eventually. And they also did sell out online, but somebody probably just wanted to get some of their money back and they got rid of it for just a little bit under retail. They probably took a good loss, but I got it for a little bit under retail. This is the black colorway. I really like this piece. This is probably one of my favorite items from the season, so I'm kind of glad that I was able to get it. There's even some sales like over the retail price, so some people are actually making some money. I think here I just got lucky to get it a little bit under, but this one here is the black in a size small. You can zip this up all the way. It is pretty comfortable. Grabbed a size small, nothing on the back. Like I said, this has reflective pipings. I'm not a big fan of this little design right there. I think it'd be better if it wasn't there, but I like everything else, just like hexagon design through the entire upper. But if anything, I probably just like it zip down like this. Fold it to make it look like that, so give it a little bit of a different look. There's some strings here to make it tighter. Size small, in my opinion, fits great. It's not gonna keep you super warm in like super cold weathers. And I believe it is like water repellent. Oh, there's actually some pockets here. I didn't realize we have two pockets on the sides. This one here is definitely on the top 5 of pickups for the season. All right, that's it for the pickups for the rest of this season. I don't think I'm gonna pick up anything from the sale. They did do that online sale. Maybe I'll see in store what they still have left. But next up, I will talk about some of the most popular items this season. By saying popular, I'm gonna say resale, are items that actually did not have resale after the drop. They ended up having some resale, I say weeks, maybe a few months after the drop. The only one that did have a good jump on resale was the heat reflective balaclava. I ended up picking up the leopard one for a friend. It didn't have any resale. That's why I just got it from him. I wasn't gonna get it for myself. That one jumped up to over $300. The other colorways are also above $200. So that probably is the one item that has the highest amount of resale. Another one that I did not expect were the thermal zip up sweatshirts. So I will say the most popular item that's consistently been popular this whole season are zip up hoodies. If anything, I'd say they're a little bit more trendy right now. First one here I will talk about is the Hysteric Glamour zip up hoodie. This one actually was reselling for a good amount. When I wore it, I actually had a stain, so I decided just to wear it. If I knew the price was gonna jump up like that crazy, I probably would have sold it, but here it is. This one's actually going for above $400. I think the black one is going for a very similar price. Same thing with the Supreme Arc thermal lined zip up hoodies. Those are reselling for a decent amount. I think retail for those were a little bit lower than the Hysteric Glamour collab, but they're currently going for almost $300 depending on the colorway. I didn't go for that one just because I wasn't a big fan of the big Supreme, just because I think it didn't look even. But if I get it for under retail, then I would keep it, just because these are super comfortable. They are a very heavy zip up, so definitely gonna keep you warm. If you are worried about the measurements, they always put it on the Supreme site on a release day. People always comment the sizing, how it is. If you do know your measurements, check it out on the site and you'll know. And then my number 3 item that has pretty decent high resale are these thermal bone in the Realtree. They ended up sitting on the website for quite a bit on release day. I went in store, grabbed one. And then right now, some of them are reselling for over $100, depending on the size, of course. They do fit very small, so I do like them more of like having it underneath as a long sleeve. But this one here, I think, was a surprise. It did jump up. And how I said earlier, another item that I did resell for a good amount was the Stars jersey, a size small in the black colorway. I did pick it up for myself, but I managed to sell it for around like $290, so I could not say no to that. People are saying Supreme like resale is dead. It kind of is on release day, so it's crazy when I see a bunch of people camp overnight just to make a quick like $20. If anything, some of the items go up in value maybe in like a month or sometimes 2 months, depending on the item. It's just kind of how it is right now. I completely forgot to talk about my top 5 pickup items. Probably at number 5, I would put this zip up thermal. It's super comfortable, like the fit. At number 4, I go back to this Realtree thermal long sleeve. A lot of people did like it, and it's definitely in my top 5. Number 3, I'd say this rugby right here. The other colorways ended up sitting on this site for a bit. This was the only one that sold out in this colorway. This one is super thick. It almost feels like a crew neck, so I'm definitely putting this on my list. And then at number 2, I'm actually putting in the Frazetta zip up hooded sweatshirt. Like I said, I kind of like the purple one a little bit more now, just because it feels like it's a little bit different. But this one is super cool. Over time, if this fades, it's just gonna look better with age. And then number 1, I'm putting in this reflective piping pullover. I could be biased just because I just got it recently and I haven't really worn it like that, but I'm putting this at my number 1 spot because this was one of the items that I regretted not grabbing earlier and changed my mind. But that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what your favorite items were this season. Did you make some money reselling? Did you pick up the things you want? I think this season I was able to get almost all the items that I personally wanted, and I was able to make some money. Also, let me know what you think of this style of video. Please leave it in the comments below. If you do enjoy watching this, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.